Hi everyone, in this video I will show you how to set up the paintball system with the compressor, storage tanks and a fill station. So when we receive our compressor, it comes in a box on a pallet, just like this. And I'll show you how to unbox the compressor. Removing the box, and on the compressor, once we have an envelope, you have the manual and parts list, hard copy parts list inside, and also warranty information. Make sure you keep this. The second, this is our compressor. Basically, you see there's a box here, brown box, there's the filter cartridge inside. So you have to install this cartridge before you start the unit. That's very important, and I'll show you how it's done. In a second, on this right side of the unit, you have start and stop buttons. This is a full automatic unit, so once you start it, and when storage tanks are full, compressor automatically shuts off. And when the pressure starts going down on the tanks, 10%, it automatically starts. So all you have to do, press on green button and let compressor do the job. And at the end of the day, it's important that turn the compressor off, pushing the red button. So don't leave it on during the night. In case you have a leak or something in the system, the compressor will run all night, on and off, on and off. You don't want that. The second, you have an hour meter here and showing you the operation hours. Basically, checking is this when you get the 100 hours, for example, that's the time for changing the oil. When you get the certain another, if you want to keep the breathing air quality, these are also breathing air compressors. Changing the filter every 50 hours, you're going to be tracking those hours from that hour meter. The next is what we have on this compressor. There's a drain valve under the purifier. So basically, at the end of the day, we want you to open this drain valve for a couple of seconds and then shut it again. Basically, this purifier, it gets hot and cold, and it creates some moisture inside. This is how you get rid of that moisture. You do it once in a day. At the end of the day, open for a couple of seconds and shut it again. Now let's install the cartridge. There's the purifier. Now, the purifier installs, the cartridge installs in this canister, purifier canister. So you need to unscrew the top cap. You can put a screwdriver between these nuts and get some help if it's too tight. And then after it's loosened up, you should be able to remove the cap. But you just got to make sure there is no pressure on this. If there's a pressure, you don't want to open this. So sometimes people, when they do the maintenance, filter maintenance, they forget to drain the pressure on the canister. That's why they cannot unscrew the top bottom. You got to make sure that there's no pressure when you're undoing the cap. There we go, that's the cap. And this is the cartridge. So the cartridge snaps on the cap. You just gotta make sure these two O-rings on the cartridge is a little bit lubricated. You can put a compressor oil or Vaseline on this. Make sure they're lubricated and you snap it on. Right now, your cartridge is ready to install. This is a repackable aluminum cartridge, but also pre-packed disposable plastic cartridges are available too. If you don't want to repack it, you can just use the disposable plastic ones. Same principle. There you go. Cartridge installed. I can see my oil level right here. It's right around the red dot. And this compressor ready to hook up for electric. On the cable that you receive it, you receive an 8-foot cable, power cord. The ground is the yellow-green one. It's labeled for you. You can't miss. And these two those are the hot legs. Doesn't matter which one it is. This is a 220 version. So 2 face, 2 hot legs, 2 face, and 1 ground. That's how you connect. You also receive a smaller hose with a quick connect, just like that. This goes on the out connection of the fill station. This is the one you connect on the paintball tanks. Now, since we've done all the connections, compressor connect to the first tank. There's a pigtail between 2 tanks, and the last tank you got 1 hose coming to the fill station. You can mount this fill station on a table from this hose on the side, or on a wall, whatever is easier for you. Now we have to secure the connections so we don't have any leaks. I'm going to start with the fill station. And move to tanks. And the last, compressor. Okay, my connections are tight. Now